Alright, good morning guys. It is 6:29. Getting ready to head out for a run and a calisthenic workout. Going back to my old stomping grounds, I guess. I'm gonna go to Seaview Park, so I'm gonna run there, do a calisthenic workout over there, and then run back here. And I'm hoping that from here to there is about 5 miles, because we're going to try to get in at least 10 miles, including the calisthenic workout. And as I'm here with you doing this video and watching that sunrise behind me, I can't help but think of their brother Chadwick Boseman no longer being with us. And it's just like looking at what he did in the short time that he did it. And I guess with the short time of notoriety that he had for his talent, he really dedicated and committed himself to being a better person, being better at his craft, all while going through an immense struggle. And if we know anyone that's had cancer, we know cancer is a very, very soul-crushing, body-crushing thing to deal with. And so, I'm thankful for the person that he was. He endured a lot of ridicule in his last couple of months, and he kept quiet. Didn't say anything. Still let his light shine, right? And he knew that he didn't need to say anything. And initially when I saw the weight loss, I thought it was just for a role. I didn't think there was anything else to it. And unfortunately, it wasn't for a role. It was, he's in the final stages of dealing with this cancer. But through it all, he remained silent, and he remained the austere, brilliant, and peaceful individual that we knew him to be. And I think through that all, we can learn a lot from him. And I just spent some time looking over some of his videos, and this was a brother that really seemed solid, knew what he was about. And I think it's also very important for us, and I think my very first video on Running Nation, I stated that it's important to reorient yourself, to ground yourself in who you are and what you want to be, who you want to be. And so, you saw that with his life. He grounded himself in who he wanted to be and who he knew himself to be. And he found comfort and peace in that. It didn't allow anything to bother him. So, with that said, I'm going on for a long time now, but rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. I'm gonna go ahead, do a quick pre-stretch, which is probably gonna include some leg stretching and some dynamic stretches, right? Like constant movement, stretching the muscles. And then I'm gonna see you at Seaview Park doing those stretches. All right, see you soon.
because I look so young. I'm 80 years old. And I mean, she's skin is tight.
Right.
Not like, wrinkled. Nothing. The woman tight and look good. You understand?
And rum is fine, but it's a really good one. The hops. Yeah, it's a really good hop. Because as you know, they put in this place name I just go to the factory, the manufacturer in
that shit, I was like, nah, forget it. That's like, carriage is supposed to get a raw salt inside it. You don't give me salt with carriage, man. That's too much shot salt. You understand?
when you most of the food and stuff done, or whatever you think you have it.
Hey guys, so just got back, finished 8 miles. As you saw in the video, I was working on the park. It wasn't an intense workout. It was a few sets of pull-ups, a few sets of push-ups, and yeah, met up with some old friends that we used to work out in the park every day. Felt like we were the park warriors, I guess you could say. We were there every day, probably more consistently than anybody there. So it was myself, my friends Duncan, Gene, Indian, Marcus, Alex, those guys, just shouting them out. I appreciate a lot of the knowledge that I learned from you guys and the workouts that we share with each other. So it's just good to go back and see some of those guys, Raj, learn a lot from them. So, and it's good if you're working out, especially workout in groups. I know it's kind of hard to do with the pandemic right now. Even if you guys work outside in groups, give yourselves that distance, space each other, and share different workouts with each other. But yeah, it's really good to do that. So I was glad to go back to see those guys and get a chance to go back in the park and work out there as well. So I'll see how I can fit being back in Seaview Park a little bit more. But it was fun, and it's changed over there. For those of you who live in that area, there's an extension from the Belt Parkway that when I used to do it, it was bushes and shrubs and having to run through the prickly bushes not knowing what was there. And now it's all paved with road markings. So if you're living over there right now, you have it easy. You have no idea what the area was like before. But I'm glad that they've done it. So it makes it a lot easier to segue from the Belt Parkway right into the park. So it's really well come together now. It's come together really good now. So, but that's it for day 22. Peace. See you tomorrow.